like now in the place where the whole pandemic got started. We'll take a look at Wuhan 1 year later.
But first up tonight, the effects of the virus still taking a toll in terms of lives and jobs lost.
And few industries have been hit harder than our food services. 13% of people who live in Columbia County worked in the service industry. Celeste Springer looks at a new effort to try to help those businesses survive.
It's the first ever Columbia County Restaurant Week. Select restaurants are offering you a hot meal with different discounts and promotions. Over at Lizzie's, spending $10 gets you a free scoop of gelato.
If it just gets the word out to like maybe somebody who may not be as adventurous, say, oh, I know what gelato is. Let me go get my free scoop of gelato.
At Acorn Restaurant in Harlem, they say they're no stranger to the tough times the pandemic presented.
The pandemic has been difficult. We are a family-run business, and for a while when we were limited to to-go only or curbside delivery, we just worked our family.
She says stopping by their family-run business this week makes you a part of their family too.
We take care of a lot of people here in town. There's some of our little ladies that come sometimes more than once a day, and it's a service to the community as well. As we notice, we know them. We know if they've been sick. We know if they don't show up.
And besides supporting a local business, there's something else in it for you as well. All you have to do is snap a selfie and hashtag it Columbia County Eats, and you're entered into a drawing to win a 2-day-long glamping trip.
We can't ignore the fact that, in times of a pandemic, it's tough for restaurants. They've really pitched in and done their part. Now it's our time to kind of go in and really help them out.
And whether it's restaurant week or not, business owners say they're happy to pull you up a chair. Celeste Springer on your side.
In all, 16 restaurants are taking part in special offers.
And if you're interested in grabbing a deal or maybe entering yourself into that drawing for a mini vacation, we have all the details for you up and running on the website. Let's have a live look outside as we check in now. New at 11, we're learning the identity of a pedestrian killed in McCormick County over the weekend. Officials say 29-year-old Lisa Schaefer passed away early this morning. Highway Patrol responded to the scene at SC 28 near Fury Drive, which is about 10 miles from North Augusta. They say Schaefer was walking along the side of the road when she was hit by an oncoming car. The driver, in this case, has not been charged.
This past Saturday marked exactly a year since Wuhan, China went on lockdown for COVID. That was just days after a well-known epidemiologist announced the virus could be passed between humans. The city largely back to normal now, but as we know all too well, the lockdown did not keep the virus from expanding well beyond China's borders. Now, health officials are trying to contain the spread of the more contagious COVID variant that seems to have originated in the UK. And today, the British Health Secretary says there's a realistic possibility it's not just more contagious, it could also be deadlier, associated with an increased mortality rate there. Even so, UK health officials say they aren't seeing an increased hospitalization rate linked to the variant. But again, all this data, very preliminary right now.
Publix pharmacies in Georgia are getting a second round of COVID shots through a partnership with the state. Overall, 139 stores were chosen to receive doses of the Moderna vaccine. Not all those will get that second round right now, but Publix says they may get more vaccines in the future. Locally, the first round was available at the Publix in Evans. Of course, you can only sign up if you're part of that first phase, and you can find that link to do that on our website. Meanwhile, CVS says they've completed the first round of COVID vaccinations in about 8,000 nursing homes nationally. Now they're working on giving those second doses, and those should be finished in about 4 weeks. They estimate first doses at all long-term care facilities should be done by the middle of next month. If you're having a hard time finding a place that offers